That's a function. Was this in the original Portal where you could zoom in and I just do not remember?
No, because you're right-clicking, right?
No, I'm using the scroll wheel.
Oh, then I don't know.
Yeah, I've never tried it before. I just tried it just out of instinct of I need to see closer. And then I was like, oh, it actually worked. That's crazy.
I didn't have a fancy mouse with a scroll wheel when Portal 1 came out.
Yes,
or
you did.
Portal 2.
I know.
You can't prove it.
Can't prove. You're right. I can't prove it. Let me see if I can find some old pictures from our LAN setup that from those old days, and I could be like, no, you were using the Razer Death Adder 2 from 2008 during that time.
2008, my mouse still had a ball. I didn't neuter my mice until I'm just kidding. I don't know. 2010, 2012.
Pick a random date. Go with it.
Right.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. That's
I miss
over there.
ball mice.
Yeah. Do you miss cleaning them?
No, I don't. I used to think that was disgusting. I remember on my old 486 Packer Bell, 33 megahertz machine, I remember so many times having to flip the mouse over because when I was playing my Duke Nukem 3D, it was getting all weird and messy. I mean, I'm not old. You are. Shut up.
Yeah. I don't remember pre-ordering Duke Nukem Forever.
Do you? Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I do remember that.
I was thinking about it. I remember pre-ordering and going to pick up StarCraft.
Ooh.
And I got a free Protoss shirt when I did.
Oh,
it was
nice.
Actually, you can get one of 3 shirts at that time. So it was do you get Protoss or do you get, Protoss, Terran, or Zerg? And everyone wanted a Zerg one. And I was like, I'll take a Protoss one. Why not?
Right.
And that's also back in the day when you were like, I don't need to keep this once it's a frayed t-shirt. And then you look at how much they're worth nowadays. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. If I would have kept that shirt, it would have been worth some money nowadays.
Every once in a while, I'll look up random pre-order bonuses I have just sitting in boxes. And I'm just I wonder what this is valued at now. And finding out, oh yeah, people are paying $80 for that.
I don't even know how this all happened.
Yeah, just because I pre-ordered a game. Yeah. Back when they gave out physical pre-orders instead of now you get this cosmetic inside of a single-player game that no one will ever see.
Right.
Everything was
and it's not even a good one. Aloy gets a bikini or something like that. It's
subject. This little monster just had to ruin our lives.
This little monster. Oh, wait.
And that's that.
Oh, talking about Gladys.
Someone crazy died or disappeared. What else were we supposed to do if we can't fulfill our purpose?
That's true. Oh, that's a great question.
What is my purpose?
You pass butter.
Oh my God.
What do you do when you can't fulfill your purpose?
Ask my parents. They always, they always tell me I didn't fulfill crap. So
we had goals and aspirations for you. What do you do? I made a YouTube channel with Brad. Right. Okay. Yep.
There you go.
That sounds about right. For whatever reason.
That's that disappointment we're talking about. Can you shoot across the way there?
I'm not
underneath
seeing anywhere.
To the left. No. Okay. No.
Yeah.
No.
There's nothing over because I tried down here, and there was nothing.
Wait, is the orange on the ground or the top to your left?
This one is the orange.
Right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind.
Yeah. There's nothing.
You can't shoot it there.
I need to get over
down?
there, which means I gotta jump from somewhere. I feel... Oh, okay. I know what I'm supposed to do. There we go.
What?
Easy peasy.
I should put a nauseous warning on this for people. It's someone else controlling this game. sometimes can make people nauseous. So you got to be careful with like, because like you're like, oh yeah, I'm pointed straight up. No, you're not. Uh-oh, look at that. Look at that.
Oh. Okay.
You got it. You got it now. I have faith in you. Whee!
I love how I flip upside down, too.
But if you ever need a job in the future, don't hesitate to come back.
Why is the elevator going down?
Because we gotta help him with rebuilding the facility.
No, but he always said we could stay on the surface.
Use the gels sparingly. The tanks aren't being
Oh.
refilled anymore, and what's left won't last forever. Once they're empty, we're gonna have a little problem.
What gels?
Gels are also highly
Oh, you don't remember the gels from Portal 2?
I do remember Portal 2.
Might be good to know.
The
Yeah.
speedy gel and the bouncy
Yeah.
gel and the...
Yep, I assume those are the gels he's talking about.
Are you about to get
Because-
slapped against the wall here? Oh, okay. Guess not.
Almost. Okay, what did that actually change? Okay, so that must open the door up there. Okay, so let's see. Got that. Okay.
That's not helpful.
Yeah, that doesn't help at all. Okay. Can't get to there. Okay. Oh, wait. No, there. There we go. Oh my god. The refocusing so it goes to the new angle after you jump through a portal is so weird.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like it can really mess you up. So, oh, there's a button up there.
Yeah, I gotta
there.
get up there, and that's where that thing is over there that I gotta shoot to. So I'm gotta find. I wonder if I can. Nope, I can't do a portal thing right there.
Oh, that's probably the thing that spits the button or spits the box out that you're gonna have to put.
Yeah, to put on the button
there.
so I can then go up there.
Yeah.
So I might as well go up here just so I can see my surroundings a little bit. Yeah, because that's what the button does. As it opens this up. I can put that there now. And yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Brad figured it out. Not like you guys said he wouldn't.
Yeah. Wait, what were they saying in the comments? Oh. Okay.
Which gel is that? The bouncy gel or the speed gel?
Bouncy.
Nice.
Easy to tell. Okay. So that means I gotta go back over. Yeah. Okay.
And then you got to bounce on that.
Yep. So I gotta
Nice.
do all of the parts that I just did in reverse again.
Whoop.
And then there. And then this time I should bounce on that. Bam.
Nice.
Get me a cube. Hold on. Can
The Just Friend cube.
The Just a Friend cube. Not a companion. Just a friend.
Not a companion. Just a friend. An acquaintance cube.
A temporary assistance cube. Nothing more.
Nothing more. Ew, you thought there was more to this than what it grows.
We're just workmates. You mean nothing to me.
Aw.
You press the button. That is your purpose.
You hand the butter.
You-
Oh.
God, the new season has started too. Have you watched any of it yet?
No, I haven't, and I've been very disappointed with myself that I haven't.
Watching you fly through the air like that.
It's been very disappointing with myself. I saw the commercial for it, and I was like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot to set my alarm clock."
Yeah. The funny thing with it is when it started, I was like, okay, so it's going to be on Max or HBO Max or whatever. And then it wasn't. And I was like, but where is it? And it's like the one show that doesn't do that.
Yeah, like I think they do it like at the end, like when it's like a completed show, right?
I think it's even like a couple months after the final episode airs, kind of thing.
Why you got to do me dirty like that, guys?
It's one of those things where it's like, oh, come on, you know people are gonna watch it on there and everything, and so yeah, I had to awkwardly ask somebody if I could access their Sling TV because it happens to be on there on demand. It's the one
Sling
place
TV
I know
on demand.
Yeah.
My God, that's insane.
Yeah,
if anyone else knows where we can watch it, let us know.
Yeah, please let us know. That would be awesome. Because so far, I have not found another place. Oh, you're gonna make this a problem. Okay, I see.
Or you get to like do a little bouncy bounce all the way across.
Yeah, you notice me, but you can't do anything. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Uh-oh.
If I do it like that.
There you go. Now you can bounce on it.
I can bounce on it, but I don't know where it'll lead me to. Because I can do this, and then it'll pull it there. And then I do that.
Yeah, back.
And then, yeah.
And now jump on it.
Well, I gotta do this.
Yeah, yep. Now, yeah.
Oh! Okay, well, okay. So they're gonna be a problem. So let's do this. Oh, okay. That's not exactly what I was expecting that to do. But, so we gotta get rid of the... Oh, I know exactly what I gotta do.
Make the blue stuff fall on them?
Yeah, I gotta get the blue stuff to fall on them, so they'll just start bouncing all over the place like crazy people.
Wait, are you afraid of little blue stuff?
The turrets are. They're definitely afraid of the blue stuff.
Are you blue stuffist?
Yeah. Yes. And then it should... Yeah. Well, missed the one. Let's see
if that's good enough.
Yeah. We're gonna try it. Because here on Bickering Nerds...
15 places a flare.
Right.
Bare minimum.
Bare minimum. Yeah.
Bracket. Nope.
If it was just like, no, you were supposed to kill them all. We can't let you proceed, and just kills me.
Congratulations on completing this test. We hope you enjoyed your experience at the Aperture
Science Center for... Who writes these protocols? Is this all just randomly generated? Oh, of course you enjoyed it. We designed the test that way.
His voice keeps changing, or is that just me?
No, that his voice is changing as like he's going through like the protocol of what he has to say.
What did you think of my announcing voice, by the way?
Yep.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, another friend cube.
That's Speedy. Yeah.
Yeah, orange is speed. Okay, there we go. Now we got a portal.
Gross.
I don't know. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Oh,
okay.
do you know what this reminds me of? If you got to do like a run thing and just kind of like a U shape like that and just go really fast, is that stupid in the Goron Temple of
Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, when you're in the Goron Temple trying to get like the last mask so you can get like the fairy mask. Oh my god, did that suck. I can't tell you how many times I had to do that same thing over and over and over again. And it might be because I'm just bad at games, but yeah, man, that was horrible.
I'm gonna try doing this. Because I think now that has the orange on it. Yep.
Nice. It slides.
It slides. Oh,
That seems dangerous.
yeah. I don't know. I don't think OSHA's here.
Right.
Have a nice long warm shower under the cleansing fields.
Oh, yeah.
Hair, watching your skin peel off.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yes, you heard me right. Don't try that. The fluid cleanses more than gels.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, we're just all a bone mech inside of a...
Gross. gross.
I'm trying to remember the full like meme of that. Of just like, have you ever thought about it? How you're just like a brain piloting a bone mech that's covered in an armor of skin.
Yeah. I mean, gross, but yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah.
There aren't many working arm panels left here.
So, not to kind of date this episode, but the Switch 2 came out not too long ago.
Yep.
And speaking of bone mechs, I was looking at
themselves in these chambers.
oh yeah, I'll let the guy talk.
Just stick to maintenance if you don't mind. All about the simple things.
Oh, we do appreciate the simple things.
That's true.
Okay.
I was looking at the lineup of games that are coming out for the Switch 2, like on release.
Yep.
And maybe you can help me understand this. Why come they don't have any new games other than Mario Kart World?
So that is a very great question. One that a lot of people have actually complained about with the launch of the Switch 2 being like, why do people want this? It doesn't have any new games except for Mario Kart Worlds. And
right.
Yeah, I agree. It is kind of a weird thing for them to launch a console with no new games because it launched with, what was it? Cyberpunk. There is a
Mario Kart World, Split Fiction, Fortnite.
Yep.
And some Hogwarts Legacy stuff. And the 2 Zelda remakes or resells, the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, and also Yakuza 0.
Yes.
Yeah.
Most
and
of those are digital only, though. They didn't release with a cartridge and stuff like that. But yes, there are a couple games, but they aren't new.
Yeah,
and
No Man's Sky.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it doesn't really make sense why they were like so pressed to release it so quickly with no new games, especially because they could have probably waited until August, September and gotten more devs on it. Because one thing that I don't know the validity of it because it mostly came from indie studios, but dev kits for the Switch 2 were only given to a lot of companies like in the last like couple of months. You know,
it's so weird. It is it like this has been one of the weirdest releases of consoles that I've ever seen, and not talking about the parts situation or tariff stuff or anything like that. I'm not getting into any of that.
Right.
I'm just talking about it's just been weird with like the games that are being released and like or things that have been announced that are coming out for it. But it's kind of like there's not much in the way of new things for me, I guess, or whatever. Like there's a Kirby coming out for it, but I don't remember that if that's a new one or not.
It isn't. There's 2. There is the Forgotten Worlds. That has like a Switch 2 version where it has some expansion to the content.
Okay.
And then
that's called the Forgotten Land. Yeah.
The Riders game.
Oh, okay.
Which
you did it wrong. It's the Forgotten Land.
Oh, Forgotten Land.
Not Forgotten World. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I get you.
Actually,
Actually,
but yeah, that is.
there you go.
Let's try
yeah,
that.
I was looking through it, and I was like, huh? You know, just I know that there's a few coming out and things like that. I was just looking at it like, thank God Tony Hawk is, Tony Hawk number 3 and 4 remakes are coming out.
But they don't have Darth Maul as a playable character in them.
What?
Yeah, because that was Tony Hawk 3, I think, that had Darth Maul, right?
Let me look it up.
Okay, yeah, that destroys that. So I gotta... How do I get the thing through the portal-y do?
Yeah, that was number 3.
Okay, yeah.
Also, did he have a hoverboard at least?
Darth Maul?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think he just had a regular skateboard, if I recall correctly.
Oh, that's disappointing. If he didn't have a hoverboard, I mean, come on. He comes from the past because it's a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. But they also had swoop bikes. Just saying.
There's a gate there that I did not see. I love how I'm super speeding on this little pads that somehow got some of the fluid on them. That's
now
perfect.
You can launch that same stuff.
Yep. So now I gotta go back up here.
You gotta be careful. You're gonna run out of goop.
Yeah.
What's his face said that there's only so much goop.
And I gotta leave some for GLaDOS and Shell because they're gonna need some for the second game.
Right?
Because I don't think we had a limit in that one either. I think these machines were basically running the entire time.
But also, is just even the same facility.
That's true. This is a different part because we were underground during that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Like, maybe they had multiple locations. I don't know.
Yeah. This is also fan-made, though.
Right.
Like, sanctioned by... Oh, come on. By Valve themselves is, like, an approved using their assets and everything, like, mod on the store.
Right. But is it canon?
That's a good question. I don't think that Valve has said anything. It's more of, like, fanon.
Okay. Is Portal Revolution canon? No.
No, it is not.
It is not considered canon in the Portal universe. No.
Okay. I mean, it makes sense. I don't think Valve would be like, oh yeah, let's just leave our canon to fan games. Even if this is a very good one.
Right.
About time. This should make it much easier to navigate through this mess.
Ooh.
Nice. There it is.
I'm about to get the orange.
On my screen, it doesn't look like it's too happy.
No, it is, there's a bird on it.
Oh.
I was thinking the same thing.
Like,
what is going on there? Okay, hold on. Where is the laser supposed to go to?
It's a freaking laser.
It's a laser beam attached to their foreheads. That's where the laser beam needs to go. Okay. Hey,
the bird just pecking the shit out of the thing.
I'm gonna need you later. I feel like
that was funny. Hey, friend cube.
I feel like we're going to need it. Nope. Why am I getting stuck on that? Stop it.
Acquaintance cube. Yeah.
Acquaintance cube. Coworker cube.
Yeah.
It's you.
We can't be friends? Okay. Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah. Just for okay. If you say so.
Where does that go?
I don't know. What do you do?
You powered a thing.
Oh. There we go. Get out of here, bird. Yeah.
What a wreck. Hope that doesn't blow and...
Yeah.
Actually, try not to think about it. As long as you don't shake it, this planet might be fine.
It's all like
What?
Look at the
Don't shake it,
portal
Brad.
gun.
Don't shake it.
Oh, that is
I
perfect.
like how that bottom arm is just flopping there.
Yeah, it's just completely... It reminds me of back... Oh, God, when was that? The what were the NCSA? NECA? The portal guns that, like, people were buying kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I remember some of them came with broken arms in the first batch, kind of like that. And that just reminds me of that instantly. It's like, oh yeah, that's exactly how they looked when people were getting them and they were just bad.
When they're getting bad deliveries, yeah. Well, all I got to say is mine is perfect.
Yeah, mine is too. I remember seeing the pics online of some people. It was only like a handful of them. But it being like, oh no, and then checking mine immediately and being like, oh, thank God. So that there. Orange
So, funny
here.
story. One time, Brad bought a portal gun, a toy portal gun.
Oh, yes.
And he did the dumbest thing ever. And he was in the United States. And he was like, hey, I need to mail this to somebody.
Yeah, I got a second one for a friend.
And he went to the post office and said, I have to ship this. It's a toy gun. And they could not understand what you were saying. They kept hearing the word gun, but missing the word toy.
I can't see
Well,
from here.
it was being shipped internationally, so it had to have one of those labels that like describes everything in there. So I had on the label NECA portal gun replica 2000, whatever year that came out, on the label.
Yes.
And yeah, the post office was like, you can't ship this. And I was like, what do you mean? They were like, this is a gun. And I was like, no, it's from like a video game. And they were like, it says here it's a gun. And I was like, no, it's plastic.
A toy.
It's a toy. It's like a replica for like something from a video game. And I was like pulling up a picture online. I'm mimicking like looking it up on my phone right now, as if you guys can see me.
While trying to use his mouse.
While trying to use my mouse. That's why everything stopped there for a second. I was mimicking opening my phone. And I was there for probably like...
How did you get there?
10 minutes is probably an exaggeration,
Throws us off course
but
again.
it's probably pretty close.
That wasn't planned.
Yeah.
This list just keeps getting
It-
longer and longer.
Yeah, of just being like, no, it's a like it got to the point that I had to open the package there, show them the box, be like, this is what it is, and then they finally were like, oh, okay. And I was like, okay, can I tape this back up now? And they're like, yeah, we'll give you the weird USPS kind of tape. So it was the jankiest tape job ever. To get it back sealed.
And I can't believe you destroyed the perfect tape that was on there.
Right.
Oh my God.
But it was like one of the most frustrating things. And I think I actually like, we had a LAN party. What was it, like 2 or 3 days after that? I was like, guys, you're never going to believe what I just had to deal with at the post office. That was absolutely insane. And one of the things were like when people go like, no, the people at the post office know what they're doing. No, they don't. I don't believe it for even a second anymore that they have any idea. So to anybody that works at the post office listening to us right now, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about your coworkers, and you know the ones.
Yes. I was about to say, Brad, you're going to make us lose even more subscribers.
Right, even more of them.
Even more of them.
Okay, I have completely lost where I assume I'm supposed to get up there. Can I shoot? Ah, there we go.
Or go back in there and turn around.
Turn around to...
Go back in there.
Yep.
Turn around.
Yeah, this is where I came from.
Oh.
Yeah. I need to go, I assume, over there.
The door looks dead.
It does. And I don't see any switches or anything.
Yeah.
I am very confused. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to pick up and figure out this puzzle next time on Bickering Nerds.